Alright, what's up guys? Today we're going to be troubleshooting my AC. We're going to be replacing AC pressure switch. I think it's called a low pressure switch or accumulator switch. It's actually this one right here. I've already done it to make sure it's working and to make sure that was actually my issue on my truck or with my truck's AC. But it's super simple. I'm going to show you how to troubleshoot it and what you need to do to actually remove it and then put the new one on and get it going. By the way, this is like a $20 job maybe. I think you can get them online for like 10-15 bucks. I'll post a link in the description. And then you really just need a paper clip, or I'm gonna use pliers, but it's just to bypass the switch. And I use the Arctic Freeze, and really all you need is the gauge on it, and I'm gonna show you why, because you can actually tell what's messed up with the gauge. And then obviously buy your switch. This is my old switch. I've already troubleshooted. I'm gonna put it back on just so you guys can see what I'm talking about, and just show you this is actually the reason why my AC wasn't working. Oh yeah, and then just a pair of pliers or channel locks. Channel locks will work better, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and we'll go from there. So the first thing you want to do is just start your truck or your car. This is a 1994 Silverado. You don't need to shake this up. I'm gonna do it anyways for some reason. I think it's just out of habit, but you really only need the gauge. So you got it hooked up. This is actually a low pressure side. There's a little screw cap that goes on this. Actually, it looks exactly like this one, like your high pressure side. That's this one. Low pressure side. And I dropped that bitch somewhere when I took it off. Hopefully it's still in here. But anyways, you literally just unscrew it. It pops off. There's a little nipple on the inside. There. But you're just gonna hook this can up. I'm gonna do that real quick, and that's just so you can see the gauge on it. Oh yeah, something else, you want to have your AC on. AC on high. And as you can see, it's cool, it's working. I'm gonna plug in that old switch just so I can show you what I'm talking about. So with your car off, you're literally just gonna squeeze this little connector, slide this off. That's done. You're just gonna unscrew this. It doesn't need to be super tight. That's what your channel locks are for. It just needs to be snug. So you cracked it loose. And when you go buy the new one, you're gonna, like, there's actually antifreeze in there, or not antifreeze, but Freon in there, because it just popped out. It was full of pressure. So when you go buy your new one, there's actually a little O-ring on there right there. Make sure you replace that. Your new one will come with the O-ring. This is my old one, and I'm just gonna show you what I'm talking about and how you troubleshoot it. And like I said, you don't want it super tight, just snug. Oh, dang it, I don't think it bit onto the... Oh wait, it did. I think it bit onto the threads. Motherfucker. So again, not super tight, just snug. It's on there, right? So I'm gonna plug the sensor back in to show you what happens. Your AC compressor will not kick on if your switch is faulty. Oh yeah, something else is kind of cool. This is actually keyed, so you can't put it on wrong, like what I almost did right now. So I got that on. As soon as I turn on the car, I'm gonna plug this back in so you can see the gauge and what I'm talking about. Old switch is on, it's faulty. I'm gonna plug this in so you can see the gauge. This is what my gauge looks like. AC is on full, on high. Clutch is not kicking on for some reason. That's the AC clutch, it's not kicking on, it should spin every so often. Or even continuous what I did was wiggle this, and I was like, something's not right. Clutch's not kicking on. When you pull this out, by the way, the AC's on high. It's not blowing cold. It's just not working. That's the old switch that's faulty. AC's not blowing cold because of it. So now, what you need to do is, let me see if I can prop it up. Okay, so I got you propped up. You need both hands for this. That's the connection. As you see, there's 2 prongs inside there. AC clutch isn't kicking on. You're gonna hear it kick on right now. But what you need is either a paper clip or some kind of jumper to stick between those. And you just need to short it out. And bypass that pressure switch. Listen to it. That noise is the AC, the clutch kicking on. And that's how you know your clutch, or that's how you know your low pressure switch is bad. Let's see if I can prop you up over here and get it to kick on. So, there's your clutch right here. That little thing right here, it's not kicking on for some reason. That'll spin when it kicks on. So again, I'm gonna bypass the switch. You just heard it kick on. So I'll bypass that switch right now. The exact same way I showed you. The AC kicks on. That's how you know your AC, your low pressure switch is bad. So I think that's good enough for what I want to show you. Again, unplug, plug it in. Quick way to troubleshoot your low pressure switch. And again, you take your car to the mechanic, he's gonna charge you $100 probably to do this, probably maybe even more. But it's super simple fix. That clutch isn't kicking on, and you hook up your gauge and it looks like that on an Arctic Freeze can. Super simple. Bypass that switch, clutch kicks on, then you're golden, baby. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Look at my fucking gray hair. Getting old. Fuck. Anyways, I'm out.